Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to week 19 of the DC Sports Digest. Make sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get started. So Nationals, not too much news, but spring training has started earlier this week, and then the full for pitchers and catchers, and full team inclining this week, and first spring training game I think is Saturday night. I don't know how much recap I'm going to do on spring training games, or I'll have to figure out how I want to do Nats games in general, because obviously they have like a game pretty much every day, but we'll see. Yeah, won't have too much recap probably for next week, but the week after that I will have definitely some more news as they go through some more spring training games. That'll be pretty exciting. And opening day I think is a month and a half away or something like that, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, on the Wizards, actually have a decent amount to talk about. Again, a lot of losses that are pretty close going into All-Star break. So we're going into All-Star break 9 and 45 or something, so not very good. Got a few other short updates before I want to talk about the big thing, really. DeLon Wright got I didn't say buyout, contract buyout, and signed with the Heat. So sad to see him go, but I think it was an alright move, I guess. And then had Bilal in the Rising Stars game. Obviously you don't have that much time. He wasn't starting, so 4 points, maybe a rebound or two, and he got a steal. Unfortunately, probably the most stacked team, Team Tall. They lost in the first round to probably the worst team. They have some good players, but they're G Leaguers and G League Ignite players. They had some draft prospects like Ron Holland and Montes Vizelis, but it's still G Leaguers, so it was kind of sad they got upset like that. But it's just a lot more fun. It's nice to have at least a little bit of representation in All-Star Weekend. But the big thing I really want to talk about is Deni Avdija, who really, before the break, he really has been on a tear. He had games of, let me just check. Yeah, his last 4 games, 24-11, 21-13, 25-7, and then against the Pelicans, he had 43 points, 15 rebounds. That is just insane. It's a great career high, and I really hope we can keep it up. If this is really what we wanted to get out of him, and I really hope it's not just a 5-game stretch, because this is really what we've been looking for since 2020. And I feel like from what I looked at his stats, every year it's been slowly creeping up. So I'm hoping it continues in that trajectory, and we have really a piece to build around. So that's really just that's one small positive in a not so great year. So yeah, we'll see what happens after the All-Star break. I think the dunk contest will be pretty good. We'll have Jaime Jaquez and Mac McClung. I'm kind of excited for that. All-Star game, it's usually all right. I think they're back to East and West this year. I haven't really kept up that much. Obviously, not really many Wizards players. But it's fine. And then next Thursday and Friday we have the Nuggets and Thunder. Not an easy start coming out of All-Star break. So we'll see what happens with that. And now on to the Capitals, who have lost to the Canucks and Avalanche. But with that, OV's goal streak has still continued, which is great. Another, the Capitals have just been kind of plummeting, and their schedule really does not get much easier, so I feel like it's going to be tough for them. They're not out of it yet, but they're probably just going to give us hope, and then just have us lose it. I don't know. So hopefully they can turn it around, but it's not going to be easy. Alright, so as the Commanders, we kind of finalized the staff. There's a lot of names. I don't really want to read all of them out, but overall, pretty solid staff. Maybe 1 or 2 people that maybe shouldn't have been there, but I think it's overall been a really solid staff, and that's going to help a lot for this year. And Joe Witt Jr. and Cliff Kingsbury also had pressers. Cliff Kingsbury's was fine. But really the star of the show was Joe Witt Jr., who really just impressed. He showed that he deserved to be there, and he was all these young coaches they get jobs and no questions asked. They were asking him his qualifications, but he seemed really he is qualified. I'm really excited to see how our defense is going to look like. He said, he's been working 18 years in the NFL, and he's been ready for almost 10 years. So I think he's hungry. He is a great coach we definitely need for our defense, and defense is definitely going to be turning around next year. And a lot of our new coaches, help assistants, to Joe Witt will really help him as well. And obviously we have a defensive-minded head coach in Dan Quinn. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. Not excited about how this stupid one. I'm sure no one is. So none of the people I wanted to get rings ended up getting rings, unfortunately. But there's still a lot to look forward to. We have the Combine in, I think, 2 weeks or so, and then free agency in 3 to 4 weeks, and then the draft in another 2 months. So I need to get to some mock drafts, like on the channel. I did 1 or 2, like just to experiment, but at some point I'll do some on the channel, and yeah, I can look at some potential free agents also. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know what I'll do yet, but we'll figure it out. And that's all I have for this video, so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!